We use purchase orders when we place orders for raw materials. All right, so this comes to us from the for-profit sector, and it looks like we're in a manufacturing environment. Purchase orders when we place orders for raw materials as well as wholesale goods, but we want to order some samples to give out to prospective customers. Should we have purchase orders for those? Yes, absolutely have purchase orders for those, and here's why. This goes to a fundamental principle which makes complex things simple, and that principle is, if it happens in reality, then get it into the accounting record. And before I share you more detail on the why and the how, I would love to welcome to this call Mark Quinn. Mark is a new friend. He is also in the accounting and finance industry, recently retired from oil and gas, and now he's striking out on his own. Mark, I'm so glad you've joined me for today's show. Feel free to post not only any questions you may have, but any answers that you would like to contribute to the questions that I'm going to share with everyone today, as well as any live questions that we may get. So welcome to the show. So more information. Why would we show purchase orders in the accounting system? If it happens in reality, it needs to show up in your accounting system. Now, in certain accounting systems, for example, QuickBooks Desktop, QuickBooks Online, purchase orders are non-posting transactions, as they should be for something like this. Because if you place an order for 500 gross of branded keychains for your clients that haven't yet showed up, that means lots of key things haven't occurred. One, although you've made a request, nobody's on the hook for any money. You haven't. Two, you haven't taken delivery of those items. So there's no need to increase the inventory that you have on hand. There's no need to increase the supplies you have on hand. The book shouldn't show that because nothing was delivered. And third of all, and this relates to the first one, you're not on the hook because nothing has delivered yet, which means there's no payable. It's a request, and requests don't show up on the financial statement. So yes, issue a purchase order. When the stuff is delivered, then other internal controls should burst into motion, including somebody who's not the bookkeeper. Somebody counts the materials that have arrived, make sure that they match the bill of materials, correct the bill of materials if needed, send that bill of materials over to the accounting department, and we can convert that into a bill, which in QuickBooks debits inventory, credits accounts payable, or debits something else if it's not inventory, samples on hand. Debits samples on hand, that's an asset account, and credits account payable. But if we ordered 5,000 gross, but only 4,500 gross of branded company keychains arrived, we're not putting a payable for 5,000 gross. We're only going to put a payable and increase the asset for what actually arrived. As such, at that point, only the 4,500 gross will show up on the financial statements, and you have 500 outstanding on your purchase order. That can also be an impetus for somebody to call up the supplier and say, hey, you shorted me 500, when are you going to deliver on that? The greatest accounting information is such that it leads to action. Because why else would you want the information? Just to know? Is that the stuff that you want rattling around your head? Yeah, we ordered 5,000, but we only got 4,500, and it's really important for me to just take that into my heart and ponder it for a while. No. Take an action, make a call, and also tell them that if you're not going to send the additional 500 gross of company branded keychains, don't bill me for it.